All right, Dark Side of the Moon. Now we're looking at a song entitled Time. Great song. Starts out, really cool sound effects. You hear the gentle ticking of a clock, and then layered on top of that ticking is an alarm clock, you know, the kind with the bell. And then you have church bells tolling in the background, and you get the sense that, oh man, we're just about really measuring time right now. We're about accentuating time. Kick in a fantastic guitar solo, and you got yourself the making of the beginning of a really cool song that talks to a young person. And just like I'm talking to you today, I talk to a young person through this song about the fact that we seemingly are invincible when we're young, and we're seemingly just with gobs and gobs of time, that we're limitless in the amount of time that we have. We have a lot of time to live. So because we feel that way when we're young, we can put off time. We can do things later. We can enjoy later because there's a lot later left. And then sometimes the song is trying to teach us that we can fritter and waste away hours offhand, in an offhand way. That we, if not good stewards of our time, find ourselves frittering away and wasting precious time that we have less of than we actually think we do. There's a lot of wisdom in that. It harkens back to Ecclesiastes chapter 3. There's a season, a time for every season and purpose under heaven. This song gets you in that mindset of thinking about and getting in touch with, on some level, your own mortality. When I turned 40, I got in touch with my own mortality. I hadn't thought about it prior to that, but I began to think about, that's a reality for me, you know? I'm on the back nine kind of thing. Like, time, you never have as much as you think you do. And, oh, by the way, the longer you live, the faster time goes. Go ahead and tell you that up front. Every year is getting shorter, the lyrics say. 10 years got behind you. 10 years can slip behind you. The older you get, like it was nothing. You know, you look around and you saw a child that was 4 years old. It seems like yesterday, and now it's 14. You see that as you consistently are around people. And this song teaches us that principle. It's a good one. Far across the field, a tolling iron bell rings and calls us faithful to their knees. You know, death is out there calling us, and it's going to encounter us. We're going to encounter it, and the faithful will be brought to their knees. It's a beautiful spiritual picture of someone nearing the end of their life and coming to the consistent revelation that there's someone out there beyond themselves. Or Scripture says that every knee, whether you believe it or not, you can believe this: every knee is going to bow in heaven, on earth, and under the earth, and every tongue is going to confess that Jesus Christ is Lord. Whether you think so now or not, you're going to confess that. Well, Dark Side of the Moon tells us there's this far across the field iron bell tolling, calling us to our knees. And I think, you know, in some part that's married up with that verse that I just quoted you. Anyway, there are single opportunities that come our way that if we don't seize them may never come our way again. And this helps us to celebrate the concept of time, a gift given to us by an eternal God who was not bound by the limitations of time, yet put us in a world in which we operate under its constraints. So keep that in mind, you invincible, timeless soul. You're not invincible, and time is running out. Seize the day. We talked about this in Dead Poet Society. Go to the real life section of this website. Look at that, Carpe Diem, seize the day. Go to the section on the website that talks about regrets and redos, and listen to someone who's older who has regrets for having thought they had more time than they actually did. Get busy enjoying quality time. There you go.